So fans have noted much less sex scenes in season 2 compared to season 1. Here's the thing. The sex scene that does exist, I was like, hey! All right, spoiler alert. Well, first of all, before the spoiler alert, I look like straight up out of the 80s because we're doing an 80s episode. And although I kind of like my hair and my makeup, so I would do this now. So I don't know why I'm apologizing. But spoiler alert, people, I'm about to dish all my opinions on Bridgerton season 2. That's right. If you have not watched it yet, that's your problem. You should probably tune out now because I'm about to talk about all of it. But for everyone else that has, you are caught up, please pull up a chair, put the kettle on, because I'm about to talk all the tea on Bridgerton season 2. And I loved it. And I watched it all in one day/night. I couldn't stop. It's good. I love this show so much. I'm very in it. Just shout out to Andy. He made that. Look at this. This is amazing. It looks like it. It looks like Lady Whistledown Society papers. Come on. Dearest gentle reader, this is my Julie Andrews. I'm like Meryl Streep with accents. Did you miss me? Okay, so Bridgerton season 2 is out now on Netflix, and it was a delicious season. We love it. We love it. I'm so excited about it. Oh, there is just so much greatness though with this. I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't think that I could like season 2 like even as much as season 1, because season 1 was so good, but I kind of like season 2 even better. Like it was so good, and I didn't see it coming. I was like, Anthony, why are we doing a whole season on Anthony? And I was kind of like, I don't know. And then I could not stop watching it. Cut to, I'm like the president of his fan club. I love Anthony. Anyway, Anthony. I'm not classy, so it's just like Anthony. Oh my God, I'm not good at synopsis. In 60 seconds, I can't do anything. Bridgerton is so good. Okay, so there's like, there's that character, like Anthony, the brother, and he comes in and you think, oh my God, he's the Viscount, he's got to get a Viscountess. And so anyway, it's like, which girl will it be in the season? And then like all of a sudden there's the newbie, the Charmers that come back into town. And it's just amazing because then the older sister like catches him, like talking like guy talk. And so she totally knows who he is, like deep down. And she gives him so much the whole show. It's amazing. And she's so smart, and she's so different from the last, like Daphne, the last character, because she's like more of like a bold, like older sister. She's looking out. You kind of like, what's the backstory there? And there's no backstory. And anyway, I don't like Portia. I don't like that character. I'm like, there's this whole other thing that I'm just like, you know what? Karma. But anyway, it's really good, even how she handles that at the end. It's, you know what it is it's tension. Who doesn't love tension? I thrive off tension. It's just a nice thing. Nothing even has to happen, just the tension. Hey, you're gonna love it. Thoughts on Anthony as the new male lead? Like, the first season, I liked Anthony in the first one, but like kind of was just kind of like, people, like, I could have picked him out of a lineup, but it wasn't my favorite character, obviously, because I was focused on Duke Hastings. And then season 2 happens, which I think this is brilliant, how they're doing all these different perspectives and stories from different characters. I am in love with Anthony, whatever. I almost like literally, I love their tension more so than I loved Duke Hastings and Daphne's. I'm just saying. Thoughts on the new female leads? I love Kate. I think that she is Edwina is awesome. She's kind of got to be that sister, because in order for Kate to be able to be the other role and have, what she's doing in that relationship and with the writers, I'm sure they had to have, the different kind of perspectives. But she's more the sweet one and has kind of been taking care of her whole life, and I don't really like, she does a beautiful job acting. I don't relate at all to that. I like the one that has to kind of struggle, and I like that kind of, heroine in the show. So Kate is great. She's smart, she's bold, she's funny, very sarcastic, and she loves some tension. Tension is the word of the day. So thoughts on the scandalous love triangle in season 2? Is there a triangle? I mean, I know that Edwina's there, but she's kind of like that person that like you're on out with friends and it's like happens to be three of you, but really you're just like, this person's just here because it's really about the two. And it's, because she's great, like I said, and possibly has a prince in her future or whatever, because at the end, if you saw that and if you didn't, sorry. But I like Edwina. And I do like that they didn't pass Edwina off for like just some kind of, floaty girl. Like she still at the end like found her boldness and like, held everybody kind of to fire for their actions and stuff like that. I did like her in the end. Her character kind of grew on me. She kind of became more of like a woman instead of a girl, I feel like. It's not really a triangle though. It's just a A to B line is what it is. And it is directly from Anthony to Kate. And it is awesome. And the in between is tension. Yeah. Is this not the hottest line in the entire season? Anthony Bridgerton, you are the bane of my existence and the object of all my desires. That scene when Kate came chasing after Anthony and they went in that room and they got real close and it was in her ear and I was like, oh my God. And I was like, hey. I was like, what is if you like tension, it's so good. It's so good. So fans have noted much less sex scenes in season 2 compared to season 1. Here's the thing, you don't miss that. And first of all, the sex scene that does exist, and then you're provided with like more details, because whenever she has her like memory of it, I'm like, I literally rewound. I was like, I don't remember that part. I was like, and I rewound and I was like, that wasn't in the initial out in the gardens moment. And then I was like, you gave us more? You gave us like memories of, why didn't you show us the whole thing? Anyway, so it was just, it's worth it. Because you know why? It's not about just like, some of the mystery's nice. The tension is nice. Then it's done. Then you've done it. And it's like, there's never like the brush of, ooh, what might happen, And here's the thing I like about this season that was different from last season. It was a little more of like I love Jane Austen kind of stuff. So I'm like, it was a little more of like just tension. Like there wasn't as much, that library scene with the ladder in the first one. Hey. I love that one. But there wasn't really as much, there was stuff like that, yes. But it's more of like a lot of like, ooh, brush by, glance here, da-da-da. Oh, it's wrong, but it's right. So nice. Anyway, so you're gonna love this season. I love how they do the music too. Because I remember the first season I was listening and I was like, it's like Ariana Grande or something. I was like listening and I was like, wait, what? Because I could tell like what it was, like the melody. And I love that they do that. They take modern music and they just put an orchestra to it, like a string with quartet, and it's like so cool and so beautiful. Oh, I love that they used Dancing on My Own. I thought that was really cool. Robin, I thought that was cool. They did You Ought to Know. They did Alanis, which I was like, you just brought Alanis Morissette into Bridgerton. How does this get better? The tension. How many sips of tea would I give Bridgerton season 2 out of 5? I'd give it, if we're gonna look, I'm gonna pour, this is cute. You're fancy. I know. I know I'm about to go to a show, but look, I was also a waitress, so I feel like I've got it. How many sips of tea out of 5 for Bridgerton season 2? Not 5, 7. Monica level 7 from Friends. Like 7 lumps of sugar, 7 spots of tea, 7! Just, yes. Let me know in the comments your favorite part of season 2 and subscribe to my scrumptious channel. I bid you farewell. You're welcome.